them off. Really, my makeup is because the most of in my face. I don't need no makeup right now.
You're right. I told you. I'm like, girl, you starting to listen to your mama. You starting to listen to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wish you would think better of me. I feel like sometimes, like last night when you thought that, like, just because I don't bring stuff to you, you know that's how I am. I keep stuff to myself. Not like bad stuff anymore. I'm gonna actually tell you that and not wait. But like school, like working, or if you got this done, I don't really tell you until like I want to come to you about it when I got everything together.
Yeah, that's how you do me too.
That's really how I work. But I've been looking stuff up. I went on the government website, all of that.
Okay. Well, I still want to see what you learn. I still want the page front and back. Or you can type it a page and a half of what you found out about human resources. But when you say think better of you, I think good of you. It's just you in a mindset right now, or in my opinion, from what I've seen, is it's a fun mindset. Like I'll go to work, and that's a lot of stress. But this school stuff, I'm gonna give it a little bit. But school is like, to some people, to include me, school is like you got to go all the way hard in that. You know what I'm saying? Like all that going out to dinner with your friends. Oh, I'm going to get my nails done. Oh, we're going to just sit up at so and so house and stuff. Like I told you, I don't know how to play spades, because when everybody in college was learning how to play spades, staying up all night in the mezzanine and kicking it, and everybody was dancing and having a good time, I was in my room up on the books. That's why I said college wasn't what people be saying college is for them. It wasn't like that for me. And that's just the cookie crumble. That's just was my lot in life. That's the degree I chose. And with you gonna have to put down all of this, a lot of this fun, not all of it, a lot of this fun, a lot of this running around, and just be like, all I know how to do is concentrate on this schoolwork. And you look, even when I say that, you're like,
Yeah.
no, but your heart is like, oh Lord, I don't feel like being bothered with this. You know what I'm saying? Or it seems like your heart is. I'm not gonna put that on you. Do you think, is that really what you feel in your heart, that you ain't feeling it right now? You're not feeling school right now?
I am, but like I feel like mostly like most of my life I've always been overwhelmed because I had to be on my Q's and Q's, or I had to do this. Like if you think about it, like I was doing a lot of adult responsibility things at a young age, and as a kid, you have to do that regardless because you have to learn life. But like think about it, how hard I was working all the high school. I worked all the high school except for freshman year.
Me too, cuz.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's always been work, school, work, school, work, school. And sometimes you get so overwhelmed with it that sometimes you were going too fast and this isn't what you really want to like. You just rushed into something. Like I just rushed into nursing or stuff like that.
That's why I said, if you feel like you need to take a break from school, because you can't tie my money up and know I want to have fun no more. So if you want to take you a semester and just chill, then that's what I think you should do. But I feel like you've been chilling too, because you ain't been taking no full load. So that's why I'm just saying, I want us to talk more about this and not just get together to make the final decision. Let's talk about it, getting through the decision making. How about that?
Okay.
All right, I love you. Please be very, very careful, okay? And let him like you more. That's just mommy talking, not saying that you don't. Let him like you more. Let him be more interested in you.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
All
Oh,
right.
I want to tell you that this side of town is really nice.
What side of town you on?
This is North Cross.
It's what?
North Cross.
Oh no,
North
baby.
Cross.
Oh no, baby. I don't mess with Norcross.
Why not?
Girl, I don't know. What part? Norcross? You don't see no whole bunch of like people from everywhere and stuff like that.
No, it's like business.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of businesses and stuff over there and things like that. But
It's Beaver Ruin Road.
it's what?
It's Beaver Ruin Road.
Oh, I know what you're talking. You getting out of Norcross now? Yeah, I can fool around going into Johns Creek and them and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I can mess around up there. But Norcross, no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
like I'm between Little Bird is right under me and the Moose is above me. I'm right in the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice up there. I do like Gwinnett County.
Yeah, I just think that it's so much more than Cobb County, but Cobb County is not all of that.
Well, anyway, well, go, why don't you get your paper up and then move me? You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
We can move. And you get your paper up, we can get us a big old house somewhere out there, and then you can pay me rent to stay there. And then when you move, I can sell it, get my money, and be out. I can throw you some change and then be out. Mm. All right, girl, I gotta go somewhere. I need to do my makeup.
Okay.
All right, I might call you when I get in the car. I like when we talk and we ain't arguing.
If I'm not driving,
Okay. Oh
I
yeah,
don't like her on the phone because you be loud and I be like,
I be loud.
yeah, like if my radio is too loud while I'm driving, I know I pull up. I can't do loud music in my
Yeah, but you be pulling up into the garage with the music blaring.
yeah, like loud music is free. I can do that. But let me go because I'm gonna get it to go to Chick-fil-A.
All right, I love you.
Let me do.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Girl, what's going on, child? Mommying goes a long, 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 long after going across the stage with the graduation and stuff like that. We are having those times right now where we are in between kid and grown up at 20 years old. Yes, indeed. And we making life choices and figuring out stuff that we thought we want to do. We don't, or we can't. Not, or we can do anything, but we can't do it. Maybe we can't do it well, and we need to find something else that's better suited. And I kind of had an attitude because like she actually called me to show me her tattoo, and I was like, nigga, we need to find a degree path that you like. But you getting tattoos? She came in, we was talking about it yesterday, and it's cute though. I like it. It's big. It's right here. It's like that big, right? Well, it's like that big. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. This child ain't like me. My child is not like how I was. I'm not mad at it. I do enjoy her, and I like her. I actually do like her for most of the time. Sometimes her attitude is just too much. Okay, but girl, like I couldn't have just went and told my mama I need to drop 2 classes that my mama paid her cash for. And then 2 days later, come talking about I'm getting a tattoo. Girl, my mama would be like, girl, sit your monkey ass down. You ain't getting nothing. No, indeed. Do you know what your career path gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Lord, did you cut at least did you bring my money back that you used, girl? These kids is throw off, girl. And then when it's paid $100. So I'm gonna put she don't know it, but she gonna pay me $100 to pay that tuition next semester, wherever she go and whatever it's for. Okay. Child, what is going on, y'all? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. What's up, Danielle? What's up, Leisha T? What's up, Andrew? John the Best. And also Miss India E. What's going on, y'all? Thank you, y'all. My hair is growing back. It's getting longer. It's getting back to how I used to wear my puff and my puff. It's thinner. When I pressed it out that day, it was so thin. But when I leave it curled like this and let it dry a little bit, it'll open up and get oh shit, I don't went too far. And get real pretty like this and big. So I really appreciate it. Child, yeah, me and my child is a trip. Um, hey Francois. Oh, what am I doing? Hold up. This is not even what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, honey. That girl's a trip, a stone cold trip, and I love her. But she was like, I wish you would think better of me. And it's not about think better of me. It's how do you tell your mama that $500 just went down the drain, $600 just went down the drain, and then because you've been running the streets and working. And she works every day, and like I said, she got a real job, okay. And then she work about 35 to 40 hours a week, and then after that, it'd be either on the phone in her room or talking to her friends. I don't really ever see, but I guess you don't have to see a book nowadays because everything's online. I don't be seeing when I do go in there nothing about no school unless she's saying I'm talking too loud in here with y'all or on the phone and she trying to do a test. Okay? I rarely see that. We rarely go through that part. You know what I'm saying? And now you tell me you got to throw my money away. And then that was on Wednesday. And then that was on Wednesday. And then on Friday night, you in here show me what kind of tattoo you about to get. I mean, it's not about thinking less of you. It's like, baby, where is your focus? Like your focus on number one should be on my dime. Okay, that's what it should be. That's the first thing. Is you need to be scared that my dime ain't getting spent. Okay, the right way that I intended it to be. Okay. Um. So I understand that folks change their major and all that stuff like that. But we've been trying to tell her forever because we know you. We grown. We've been here longer. I'm talking about her and my mama. I mean, me and my mom. We grown. We've been here way longer than you. Both of us are degreed women. Okay. I'm a two-time degree woman as I have an MBA. Okay. Uh, Mama got she's degree with an undergrad and has all kind of certificates. And baby, I'm certified and qualified all up and through a whole bunch of ways. Okay, and that's the fact. So, but you can't listen to us because you think you know everything. Me, I was the opposite. I put my stock in everything my mama said, and everything she said turned out. I'm telling you, I put my girl messing up. Okay, hold on. I put my stock in everything my mom said, and everything worked out. Yeah, that's what I was telling her. I don't think you was on. I was telling her maybe you just need to take a break. But see, Brooklyn is very much like me too. I don't like to be embarrassed. Okay, I don't like to be embarrassed. So, my friends and stuff is still in school. At illustrious HBCUs, and I'm over at the community college. That's the first thing that she was embarrassed about. And I told her, baby, that's okay because while they at the illustrious SBS, what do you call it? HBCUs, most of them ain't got their parents ain't got no money, and they over there on some loans. So, child, HBCU, my ass, you grew up in Atlanta. What black experience more you got? You know what I'm saying? You still live here, girl. You better get how you live. You better go to their parties and go to their little meetings and stuff like that, and be over here paying community school prices, okay, with no loans. All right, hello, Magnolia clap. Okay. So yeah, I'm paying cash. And so you know, she finally understood that and she got over like not going to a 4 year when I pulled her out that 4 year that she got in because she went one semester. I was in baby, and them grades was bad. I was like, oh hell no, my nigga, hell no. Cause that shit one semester was $5,600 cash that we paid. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be running up having children and stuff. But see, but my values ain't everybody values. You know what I'm saying? Because my value is that I'm trying to set my child up as long as I can and as much as I can to be not in a financial stronghold later on. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't care about that. See, cause my mom was like, girl, let that nigga go sign her name on the line and let's see what the degree plan is and what the effort put forth is. Tell her to get on over there and put her name on the line. Okay, I ain't taking a loan out, but you like to put her name on the line. I said, no, I can't have my baby over there. She's like, I only got one. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to play around and guess around and do experiments and shit when you got multiple children, but I only got one. Okay, so no, my baby can't put her name on the line. Now she do have a loan over there, but that's when she wrecked that car, and the next car that we found was $10,000, and I only had the 5,000 from the people that when they totaled the car, and then 2,500 to give to her. Okay, 2,500. I had more, but that's all she was getting, and she needs another 2,500. You need to go to that school, so she got a $2,500 loan, and you need to go to that school and get that loan, and so you can have a car to get back and forth to the school. That's real talk. You know, she's sick about that. I'll tell her, like, girl, you need to start paying it back now. Pay them people $25 a month. Well, she ain't did that though. I was like, mm-hmm. Pay them people $25 a month and pay them back now. You know, child, that's me. That's me. Anyway, but I love my child. She just going through that phase where you trying to figure it out. And what's so crazy is when my homegirl let her daughter do that, but see, she got two children again, okay? My homegirl let her daughter tell her she was going to nursing school and go over there. Baby, they didn't go no 3 and 4 semesters like we did. Baby, that girl went one semester and homegirl was like, you ain't taking out no more loans for this. No, 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 no. Now, take your ass to the military. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't go to the military. She just worked a job and live with her mama. And actually her mama ain't my homegirl no more. But uh I was like, girl, because the mama got a master's degree. And I was like, how you gonna let your child not, go to school and you sitting there with a master's degree and you ain't even put no effort into making the motherfucker go to school, right? She's like, girl, you gotta let these kids do them and do their own life. You know what I'm saying? This is their life too. It's not our, like, we took care of them, we made sure they got all the way here, but now they gotta start taking hold of themselves. And girl, I'm telling you so many things that I learned from her, even though me and her don't get along and we don't fool each other anymore. So many things I learned from her and her daughter that I was like, and I was abhorred to. Baby, it's coming is coming to pass with me and Brooke. I said, oh my God. But I'm so glad to have seen the success. When she would and she what do I say? They cool. Like the girl, I think the girl probably like 23 now. And I don't know because I don't talk to her no more. I think that she may still live in the house, but I know she lived in the house past 20 and was just working. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about. With an AA, she can walk into the 4-year college of her choice. What's an AA? Deshonda said, one thing that I appreciate about my HBCU experience is the no loan scholarships, baby. Oh, let me drop my link. Okay, hold on. It's Saturday. Y'all can come up here with an avatar today. Today, y'all. And Andrew know who I'm talking about. Okay, so Andrew, I'm talking about you with your avatar because you know all he gonna do is the avatar. But she gonna thank you when she be student loan free. I wish I would have started at a community college. Yeah, with AA, with the AA. What is that? That's why a lot of parents don't take out student loans for their kids because they be playing games. Okay, because I damn sure ain't getting it buying no loan. Especially since she works a lot, she better pay that shit off now. Yeah, exactly. That anatomy and physiology. That's the class. Did I tell you that's what it was, Leisha T? That's the class. That's the class that did her in. Okay. And I'm like, that's at the beginning, nigga. Like, think about all this chemistry and compounds and all that other biology mess you got to do. We got to learn the hard way. Wait, that's true because at that age, you can't really tell us nothing. Nope. Nursing school ain't no joke, period. Neither is that NCLEX. Hello, get into it. Yeah, and I think a lot of the generation of kids are seeing their peers become millionaires with social media. Yeah, they turn their backs on traditional education and career. I'm cool with it if you can do it. Again, most people that take A&P, anatomy and physiology, did she say, or did she say, is it physiology? Yeah, it is physiology. Okay. Find out whether or not nurses for them. That's what that lady said. That's exactly what that lady said, the counselor. That's exactly what the counselor said. Okay. A social degree from community college. Okay, got you. Okay. Watch how you hold me. Hey, Tamara. Dang, I will hit the link. I'm out here. Oh, baby, yes, homecoming is popped back up. This ain't 2020. The folks is out. A lot of people do a repeat of that class. See, okay, but not mine. Not on mine. I think she cool on that. We rolling into human resources now because that's what I told her in 11th grade. She should have been looking into anyway. Is human resources because Brooklyn has a she has a heart for people. You know what I'm saying? And for what's right and what's wrong. And this is the way because she got that from her mom. This is how things should go. And this ain't right. And, and I just feel like when I start thinking about jobs, it ain't gonna be no lawyer. Okay, then you need to be human resource. Girl, look at her. I done figured it out. All right, human resource. Sound like human resources. You know, she's much more tolerant of people than me. I can't stand people to the same degree that I love them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, human resources, my nigga, shit. What y'all think? I looked it up. You can roll in at about 50. I think that's cute. 50, roll on in there. 50, roll on in there. And work yourself up and maybe get you another degree, a couple certifications, and roll into the 60, 70, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, mom, guide your child to pursue something she has a passion to a talent for. I'm trying to. Okay. Honestly, see, nurses. We told her. My mama told her even the first day she enrolled in it. Girl, that ain't it. Go to public health. Mama was kept telling her to do public health because Brooklyn really is a citizen of the world. Okay, she really is. Okay. Hey, NY Carter, I ain't seen your butt in a long time. Brooklyn really is a citizen of the world. So I really, oh, baby, she not. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, ain't gonna be no accountant. Her mama can't even do the accounting, okay? And I can do engineering math, but the accountant, oh no, that T square took me out. My mama said, this don't make no sense. You in the first accounting class failing, but you doing engineering math. I said, because it just don't make no sense to me. That debit may be a negative, sometimes a positive, whatever, and that don't make no sense to me. I don't got time for that. All right, everybody's head is different. Things make different sense to different people. That's good because a lot of HR is filled with white women. Okay. I've never heard you talk about her in nursing school, but I know AMP is one of those classes that have a lot of students changing their major. Yes, she's been in nursing school since 2020. Not nursing school, but she hadn't got into an actual program that she was doing all the stuff that you have to do to try to apply for it. Because there's all the nursing programs down here that she was looking at are competitive. You can't just roll up and tell me I'm in nursing school. Which I'm sure all of them, they're all like that all over the place. I barely passed AMP. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I'm in my master's program right now. I take it way more serious than I did undergrad. See, I didn't take the master's. My undergrad was more the undergraduate because mine was 18 months. It was an executive MBA. Like, bro, we had. Well, I ain't gonna act like I didn't take it seriously because you had to. Because baby, the classes was 8 weeks long. All them papers, baby. It was times I started crying and stuff like that. But I knew I was gonna get past it. And then I made all A's except I had that first surgery for my fibroids because I graduated with my master's degree in 2011. We're gonna talk about Jay Wilson. I graduated with my master's degree in 2011. So 2010, that 2011 is when I had that first surgery. So I was still in class, which I should have maybe not taken that particular class. I don't remember what it is that semester, but I wanted to because I wanted to graduate. No, I wanted to graduate in on time in the 18 months. So I took it, but it was like a paper or something I didn't do too good after while during my recovery. And so I ended up getting a B. I was sick. Everything else was an A. I was sick. I told y'all this story before. Then in our, what's the capstone class, right? Which that same semester. I didn't get along with my people. Okay. I didn't like the people, I don't get along with people that like real tough like that too much anyway. Like I'm not even trying to be like friendly and get along with everybody. Like, no. Some things we just gonna have to beef about. Some things we just ain't gonna like together. And some things we gonna see that we don't like it together and we don't like each other, period. You know what I'm saying? I hate all that kumbaya bullshit people be out here doing, right? And that don't mean we gotta fight. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And so, baby, let me tell you something. She them bitches was doing all kind of bullshit and get mad because I brought a 10-year-old child to the yeah, bitch, I'm a single mom. And I'm bringing my 10-year-old child that I'm not gonna leave in the house at 10, 11 o'clock while we trying to get this stuff together. I'm bringing her. Okay. And then you want to, we was already doing a stupid ass project. Okay. But I went along with it. They came together and said they want to do it. So I went along with it. Um, and you mean to tell me, it was that, it was like you it was something about writing. It was like, how you write in the paper, and the paper like supposed to be 45, 60 pages or something like that because it's a whole group. And you acting like the shit you turning in is sophomoric. Like, bitch, are you crazy? The shit you turning in, bitch, this is a master's degree. And then I went on and I had to do studying for your part of it, and then add on to your shit. You gonna get an attitude with me, bitch? You's a motherfucking bitch. That's exactly what I told you. And all you bitches sitting here condoning this shit and saying it's okay. Well, all the rest of us, or half of the rest of us, was really writing papers and stuff. And why y'all ain't saying that to this lady? This lady she not pulling her weight. Baby, when I tell you, when it came to the communicate or to the what is it called? The group grade, baby, they gave me a D. A D that brought my motherfucking shit. I had straight A's. I had that one B, but I still was gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? I had that one B, and when they did that, and I had A's on all the categories on the rubric for the whole class. Everything was A's. Nothing was below 92 degrees, 92%. Baby, they gave me a D for the group grade. Brought my shit down to a B. It was like an 88, 89, something like that. I went to the man. I was like, dog, please, what can I do to get this little 1 point to 1.5 point? You know what I'm saying? He was like, ma'am, this is an executive MBA. The way that they said that you cussed them out and you did them like that, we are preparing you to do better and to get leadership program, leadership, shit in the in your workplace and stuff like that, right? Leadership positions, stuff that, and part of that is communication. And for you to sit up and call them bitches and stuff, the D stands. I was like, oh my God, girl, look, I swear I was like 30 years old. So I have learned so much. I have learned so much. Even in my, like in my current like professional life, like I've gone up and got like different promotions where like the director that would be over me in that group or whatever would come and be like, look, I really want to give you this job, so like that, but I know you folks get on your nerves, and I know you talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know, do you really want the job? Like, do you understand what it entails and what we're going to ask of you? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm finna make y'all really see who I am. And baby, flying colors, baby, these folks don't bother me, baby. I'll be like, oh, okay, woo, go on about my business, come home and call a friend or somebody and cuss everybody out. Baby, it is funny because everybody be ready for, even when shit be going on and other people are pissed off, they want to look at me. Baby, y'all talk for yourself. We gonna get Chelsea to say, no, baby, not Chelsea. That used to happen in class. I told y'all that. When even growing up in class in junior high school, and college, get Chelsea to say it because Chelsea would say it. Nope. I just be looking around because the cuss out ain't worth it. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, I have a. Oh, but I still graduated summa cum laude. Get into it for my master's degree. Okay. Yeah, I have BS in business and academic. I wish I did human resource. My mom, aunt, and two sisters are nurses, and it is very well paid but hard. Okay, people be thinking nurses is going up, telling me, "Hey, sweetie, how you doing in the bed?" Nah, baby. What about social work? No, girl, my mama graduated with a social work degree. That's what black folks did back in the day. And she got out. She only did 3 years, and she said, "Baby, she got her own problems. She can't be dealing with folks." My mom would never be a proponent of that. And we the parents, okay? Oh, public health is an awesome field. Well, I'll be trying to tell her. LOL, I have an accounting grad, undergrad. No, ma'am. I can't. Peace unto you, but I can't. Okay, that shit was out of control. Been dropping in, but being sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope everything starts to work out and turn around for you. And that's from my heart. I know I probably said it all crazy. That's from my heart. I be having compassion, but a lot of times it don't sound like it. Oh, looky here. What up, body blogger? You gonna have to turn down that music. Hold on, let me put you on mute. Baby, because I'm coming through with the ad as soon as we get off of here. You ready? Okay, let's see. Okay, he'll come back. Okay. She can branch off to social work master's degree. Wait, she can branch off to social work master degree and career from HR. Girl, we ain't doing no social work. She can teach and not dogging nobody who is social work. We ain't doing social work. She can teach and get her loans forgiven if she works a little at a Title I school. She can get a starting pay of 50,000 plus if she get a specialist degree. Brooklyn said she ain't teaching nobody. She ain't fucking with nobody kids. I already said teaching the other day. That's what she said. They are competitive scheduling night for people trying to get into nursing program. Have girls crying and changing schools because they didn't get in. That's what I heard. I've been hearing that for years. I've been seeing it on Facebook from folks that I know that is going to masters, getting going to nursing school at 40 some years old, which I ain't tripping. I just like damn. Body could now you got all this responsibilities and the responsibility of getting a degree. Body block. Okay, C's not get degrees when you are working on that master's. C's do not get degrees when you okay. Yes, indeed. Okay, what y'all talking about? I got mixed up. Hold on. Okay, he back. Hold on. What's up, body blogger?
What up?
What up? What you up
Sorry, I was
to?
watching college football. It's game day.
Oh, who you watching?
Vandy in Florida right now.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt in Florida right now.
I
Florida's
ain't never,
winning though. So.
I ain't never heard it called Vandy though. That's why I was like Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah. So I just want to speak on the college thing. So
Mhm.
I'm in my master's program right now,
Woo
and I feel like
woo.
I take it way more seriously than my undergraduate program because I just felt like my undergrad I grew up where I had to make, and you're probably used to this too, where you had to make all A's coming up, no B's, no
Mhm.
C's. If you did get a B, your mom was probably like, what is this? We don't make B's in this house. It's straight
No.
A's. That's how my mom was. My mom and dad were because my mom and dad didn't go to college, but they still had pretty good jobs. And so for me and my brother, it was always straight A's. You need to be in the top 10. You have to work twice as harder as the other people. We don't do B's. We don't do C's. We'll accept maybe one B, but if it's a C, you might as well put away that phone, put away the game. You ain't playing no sports and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah. So yeah, for me, I feel like I take my master's program a little bit more seriously than I did my undergraduate, just because it's all on me now, and I have a plan for what I want to do. And I just felt like in my undergraduate program, I was just like, well, see, get degrees. I can study whenever. I can go out and party and, do my homework later and not really take it seriously. And I'm not saying that's what, your daughter does, but maybe she's maybe she's like me when I where I was. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of doing schoolwork right now. I'm tired of, studying and everything. Have you talked to her about it?
Yeah, she wants to go to school. She don't want school to like be. She's trying to learn time management and stuff like that. Is what she was saying. Between the she still wants she said like she if you heard the first part of this she was on the phone talking to me which is why we even talking about this and not what I originally was trying to talk about. She was talking to me and she was like, mom, like I had to be responsible and I had a lot of adult stuff going on with me growing up, so now it's like now that I'm semi grown and stuff like that, I need to I wanted to let my hair down and have fun and stuff, but I was like, well baby, you might still your life just might be that you have to you still can't do that until you get through school. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
But
feel that.
I kind of really want to ask her what was the adult things really besides a bunch of chores. You know what I'm saying? And then she said she worked through high school. I'm like, okay, I did too. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like they say that each generation is weaker and wiser. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand. Like, okay, I'm trying to
I mean, I
understand.
can get that. I can get that too. Maybe because I didn't work through college. Because I just did other stuff, and my parents kind of wanted me to focus on school and not really working. And I know that's not really the thing, but maybe that's what she means. If she's working 35, 40 hours a week, I feel like that is pretty hard doing that and going to school too. Because I do that right now. So, but my program's online. But I can imagine doing that and still having to go to class and be in class all day too. So maybe that's what you mean.
That's what she mean. But like I said, I mean, you got to take on what your lot in life is. Like she don't have to work 35, 40 hours. Brooklyn like money. I just said you need to pay for this. I just say you need to pay for this car insurance and your phone. Well, yeah, and she wasn't even having to pay all her phone, but she wanted to get off my plan so she could get a brand new phone. And she said, "I'll just take over all my phone responsibilities." So see, that's on you. So you know what I'm saying? Because
Yep,
if you was on
yep,
my
I
plan,
get it.
you was gonna use that phone till it broke down.
Yeah, I
Yes.
get it. And maybe and maybe she can I know there's a lot of resources on campus. I work at a university. So there's a lot of resources on campus to help with time management. Career services can help kind of guide her, in what type of career she wants. There's a lot of, what's it called? Federal work study programs on campus if she qualifies for that. But you may make too much money though, so 'cause I know you're
Yeah,
an engineer
she ain't getting no work study. She not getting no work study. But she does have, because she was in nursing, she does have the hope. And so that pays 80% of tuition. And I pay the other
yeah.
part, and then I pay all the fees, which the fees be almost the exact same as the tuition.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I was messing around in college and lost hope. And I was in a fraternity and I wanted to, party and not take classes seriously. And I was at a point one time where I thought I wasn't going to graduate on time.
Wait,
So,
you went to school down here?
yeah, I went to Georgia Southern.
Oh, okay, shut up. So when you said
I'm
whole
from
scholarship,
Georgia.
I know that's just Georgia. So that's why I was like, oh, you
Yeah,
went to school
I'm from Georgia.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't think I did. I didn't know that all these years.
Yeah, yep, I'm
Okay,
from Georgia. So yeah,
cool.
I get where she's coming from. Being that I'm in school right now, and actually, I'm like, man, do I really want to? Now that I'm in my master's program, I kind of want to do more with it. So I think I'm going to go to law school after that. I have a lot of
Okay.
plans. I'm going to do. So yeah.
You a professional student.
Well, no, not that. It's just a lot of things I want to do. Like I want to run for Congress before, like in my 30s. I want to, you know, I have a lot of
Mhm.
goals I want to accomplish. So yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
thought I'd
mean
give my input.
that's beautiful, and I just think that you also like that. What's your financial plan on that? Because you got to finance all that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, I make pretty good for myself right now.
Okay, go ahead.
And where I work right now, they're actually paying, I want to say 70% of my tuition. Um,
Oh shoot, that's
so
awesome.
yeah, so I get reimbursed from that too. So yeah, just trying to move up.
Okay, you did that. That's cute. Because I remember you was in college chasing white girls.
Uh, you had to bring that up,
Uh-huh. I remember you.
huh?
Did you find you one?
Okay.
You find you one?
Uh,
You did. That's okay. That's good.
uh,
You in love? Oh, that's so sweet. I love love.
yeah. So what happened with you?
Look at him. Oh, now you want to put it on me. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean? What happened to me?
With you and the guy that used to date.
We broke up.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Don't act like you didn't know that. Now it's been like 3 months.
Well, I'm not. I'm busy, not really around, so I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a thing. So,
Well,
um, but yeah, but we're decent. We're still friends. We ain't
okay,
like got beef. I just talked to
okay,
him today, so we ain't got no beef.
gotcha. Well, I'm gonna head out, but whenever you are conversing about politics, I would love to come back and kind of give my opinion on some of the things that's going on with the current
Well,
administration. And
if you catch me tonight, I'm gonna be talking about this Gavin Newsom because I mean he is doing some things. Okay.
oh yeah, I agree. I think um, some of his actions were a little bit hypocritical. During COVID, but I don't necessarily think it's him. I necessarily think because the Democrats have a super majority in California, I think they're the ones who are passing this bill, and he's probably getting all of the limelight
Accolades.
because he's the
Uh,
governor. But I feel like, just for instance, like his replacement for Kamala, um, why couldn't it be another black woman? He had to choose a Hispanic man to replace her, and a lot of people were upset because they're like, well, we wanted another black woman in Congress. So some of
mhm.
his actions, I don't know. I do like him, but yeah,
He seemed like a socialist to me. I feel like
oh yeah.
under the cover, under the veil, I feel like that a little bit.
What do you think him and Bernie are saying?
That him and who?
Him and Bernie? You think him and
I,
Bernie are the same person?
no. Do people is what that what people saying?
Well, you say he's a socialist, and people say Bernie
Well,
Sanders
I
is a
feel like
socialist.
okay, hold on. Let me say it right. Okay, I feel I get a sniff of socialism from Gavin Newsom.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he's kind of, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You'll see.
Because I feel like when I think of the word socialist, I feel like Bernie comes to mind. But
Like who?
Bernie has
Bernie? Well,
Bernie,
that's what
yeah.
people be trying to say. I don't get socialism from. Well, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just ain't
But if
seen
you
Bernie in so
actually
long. I'm starting to forget about him. But yeah.
But if you actually listen to Bernie though, he keeps a lot of people. He keeps his foot on a lot of people's necks. And if people actually listen to him, he actually has a really good idea. Like for the USPS system, he wanted to make it like a bank, and people can go there and deposit money. And he actually had a lot of good ideas, but people don't really want to listen to him because they just think with this angry white man yelling at me all the time.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I do think that there is a level of socialism to the Democrats of today, to me, or to the ones in the forefront. And I don't know if that's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I feel like you
If
do
it would
have
be
a
bad for black, do you think it'd be bad for black folks?
It's a good question.
That's what my I want to know.
No, no, but I feel like they should have more policies geared toward black people. Like for instance, in this current spending bill, there was supposed to be a proposed, $45 billion for
For
HBCUs,
HBCUs
and now they dropped it down to $2 billion.
too.
So, and people are blaming Biden, but I mean
No.
Biden really didn't have anything to do with it. The Democrats in Congress that are the ones proposing this law. So I do feel like Biden kind of, even though I'm not the biggest Biden fan, I do feel like he gets kind of the short end of the stick.
Well, it's
I'm not
on his
even the biggest
watch.
fan. Well,
It's
yeah,
on his watch.
that's true. But I feel like people didn't go as hard as I feel like black people didn't go as hard on Trump when he was making policies and stuff that
Cause
harm
cause
black people.
niggas like to laugh. So they laughing so much at the shenanigans of Trump, and they but they were scared of him. They rather laugh at him than oppose him because they were scared of him to oppose him.
I don't think so. You don't think Maxine Warner was scared to come out and go against him?
She's a clown though.
You think so?
Like I think that Maxine Waters has done a lot of work and stuff like that, but I don't think no white people are listening to her. Not too many, not enough. Not white people
Oh
who have the
well,
ability to make the changes.
yeah. I do think that. But I mean, you
Yeah.
have some black Republicans like Tim Scott, who
I don't know who that
He
is.
was
Pam Scott? Where's she from?
Tim Scott. He was one of the senators. He was one of the first black senators from South Carolina.
Oh, you said Tim Scott. You talking about that one to be wearing that hat,
No,
that
no, no,
cowboy
no. He's
hat?
like the bald guy. No, he's the bald guy.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Okay.
Yeah, look him up. He was one of the first black um, senators from South Carolina. He actually came out and opposed Trump, and then it was another
Oh,
representative,
South
Leah
Carolina.
Love. She was on it. She's one of the black. Well, she was a black representative from Utah, and she came out and opposed Trump. But um, I mean, they agreed with some of his policies. I think just when he makes racist remarks, that's when they disagree. Like Trump just
Tim
came out the
Scott
other
looked
day and
like
said,
he looked like he from South Carolina. Ain't that what South
"Yeah,
Carolina guy supposed to be looking like?
yeah,
Oh Lord. Go
yeah,
ahead.
that's Tim Scott. That's Tim Scott. That's Tim. But I mean, you have a black senator. How do you feel about Raphael Warnock?
You know, I listen. I haven't heard anything about him like for real. And I'm telling you, I'm not that close to the political scene. But I remember when he was running, you saw him everywhere. Everybody was talking about him, and now you don't be hearing it no more. Except that he running for something. What is he running for now?
Well, he has a re-election, so
Yeah,
it's coming up. I want to say next year,
next year.
2024.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
next
yeah,
year.
because that was just an interim seat that he took, right?
Yeah, from Kelly Loeffler. Yes.
Right. And I don't know. All I see is he's running again, but I ain't really seen him doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like once they get um, elected, you don't really hear anything. But I do feel like they're making some policies that I just feel like it's just at a gridlock right now. So we'll see in due time. We'll see how this spending bill goes. The Treasury Secretary said we're supposed to run out of money by October 18th. So we'll
Well, they
see.
spent they threw it up to the December.
Oh yeah, I think they extended it. So yeah,
Mhm.
we shall see what happens. But yeah, anytime you guys are conversing about politics, please, I would love to get in that debate and um go head to head with you. I know there's this one guy that you always talk with. I don't know his name. I kind of disagree with him a lot.
Hmm.
It's like Andrew or something.
Andrew Gabor, I don't think he's talked to. We talked about politics with him.
Well, he said one thing about Michael Jordan one time, and then that just kind of rubbed me the
Oh,
wrong way. So,
oh, okay. I kind of
yeah,
remember that.
when he's on, I would love to converse with you guys about politics. So,
Okay, we can do that.
but
And then
all right.
we could talk about we could talk about I want you to come in here when we start this series on divesting from black men, how what black women are black women and men or divesting from black women and men are moving away from dating black solely. I feel like you'll have an opinion on
Um,
that, right?
I mean, I feel like I date all types. I just feel like, in my experience, I feel like black
Mhm.
women usually, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying all black women, but I just feel like they go for the guys who really don't have anything going for themselves, or you know, they don't like the smart guys. They like the guys who really don't have anything going for themselves. Just my opinion.
And is that are the women, the black women that you see doing that, do they have anything going for themselves? Because my thing is black birds of a feather flock together. So if they both are sorry, then let them be over there with themselves. See
I
what
feel
I
like,
heard.
but
Mhm.
I feel like that, but I feel like at the same time though, you can say the same. You can say the same thing about black women. When they move up, they feel like they have to go to the other race. I feel like that.
Wait, yeah, you said what? They what?
I feel like for me, I feel like when black women move up, up the corporate ladder or have things going on for themselves, they either go to guys who aren't doing anything for themselves, or they go to another race. So, I mean, I feel like you can say the same thing. Why you making that face? I feel like you can say the same thing.
Well, no, because I'm thinking about my friends and myself who are in corporate America, and I don't know, but one that had a white boy, and that white boy she done had him since college.
I feel like you can say the same thing about black. For me, I feel like you can say the same thing, but at the same time, I don't think. I feel like you should open your horizons and date whoever you want to date. You know, black, white, Hispanic. I feel like you have a completely different opinion.
Well, I don't know. I've been who Jan said, did I see that video? I posted that video on my it's a video on my community wall called the false prophecy or false, what is it called? False promise of black love. I posted that the other day and asked y'all to look at it. And we'll do a video not today on that, but we'll do a video about it. I feel as
Yes, I do
though
have a black mom.
what, do you have a what? A black mother?
Yeah, somebody asked that I have a black mom. Yes, I have a black mom.
But I thought you told me one time that you be having more fun with white girls.
I don't think I ever said that.
What did you say? What was the differentiation? Okay. I don't want to put nothing in your mouth. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to put nothing in your mouth. Uh, but no, like me, I personally, I can't. I gotta do kinky hair and melanin. You know what I'm saying? Like Dominican, Belizean, all of that stuff like that. I can still deal with it, but I personally don't see myself divesting hard off like cold-blooded Caucasian. And I said that I might, now that I'm not in the childbearing years. I've said that before, even before I started talking about having a baby with before. And I was just like, um, what was I gonna say? But now that I know I'm not gonna have any more children, I'm like open to melanin that is not American descendant of slaves. You know what I'm saying? But I just
Okay.
don't see me, I can't see myself right now unless the Lord shows me something else, falling in love and feeling like anything other than is a king to me. You know what I'm saying? And see, I really am not always the type of chick that likes these Negroes that are like, I mean, you saw my ex-boyfriend, like he was more quirky and geeky and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into the gonna catch a case with a nigga and he wearing metallic shirts and I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Even that nigga that approached me the other day that I was talking to y'all about that approached me at the bar and I called him Flash. Like, even when talking to him on the phone, I I was like, oh yeah, this is what I used to like. You know what I'm saying? And it's still things about him that I like because, like, I like going to the barbershop, doing, uh, watching the game with a nigga, shit like I love shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, some of this.
Wait, you go to the barbershop?
Oh my gosh, I love going to the barbershop. Are you serious? Like I always have since I was a young girl. Like since I was in my 20s and dating. I would go sit in the barbershop. Well, my one boyfriend, he didn't go to the barbershop till 1 o'clock in the morning because the barbershop was open, baby. But it was a lot of bullshit going on too. I'm so glad, grace of God, that I'm free. But you know what I'm saying? But but what I'm saying is like, um, see, I don't need no fake lashes, honey. I had them on the other day and I'll probably have them on again, but yeah, I don't need no fake lashes. But anyway, uh oh Lord, they coming in. I guess we about to have to. No, I'm not about to talk about this too hard. Just a little bit. Okay. So what I was trying to say is, yeah, I go to the barbershop. I'm sorry. I love going to the barbershop. Oh, why you leave? Okay. Okay. I love going to the barbershop. I love being in there and hearing them talk and having fun, and I get to clown. And I like to clown and talk shit. And even like my baby daddy, when he used to go to the barbershop when we were younger, it was a barbershop. Side was a for the women like that for the salon, and the other side like and it was just chairs in the inside in the middle of it. The other side was a barbershop. So
Sorry, I got a phone call.
oh, that's okay. So you were gonna, be in the barbershop vibe, and they were gonna be in the salon vibe, and that's just what it was, right? And I loved it. I loved it. But yeah, I do like going to the barbershop. And just like, some of the flash and stuff that the nigga had and stuff, like just not I'm not talking about necessarily just all money. I'm just talking about like just his personal like way about him and stuff like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I really do like the smart boys. And he's smart too. He's just a different type of smart boy. But first thing, you gotta be a smart for me. I like the smart boys. Uh I ain't catching no charge for no nigga. I'm not getting caught up in no RICO laws and doing more time than the nigga that was doing pushing the weight. Ain't doing that. So and never really was into that. Almost got caught up in it by not knowing what was going around, not looking at my environment. But after that, I was like, I gotta go now. Either you gonna move with me, cause I didn't live with him nowhere. But I was like, either you gonna move with me and get out this bullshit, or you stay in it. And he want to stay in it because that's how he grew up. I was like, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can take you out of here, baby. I can what you got? I can what you call it? He had money, he was making big buku money. I'm not talking about the other shit he was doing, I'm talking about on his real job. So it wasn't like I'm saying I can come, you can come, I'm gonna come take care of you, because that was never motherfucking gonna happen. Okay. It was just like, look, get with me, I'm gonna take you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can't live in this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
and
ain't
and and I have friends like that too. I mean, I feel like I make friends with everyone. I have white friends. I got my hood friends back home. Got friends who are rappers. Got friends who are still in the lifestyle. I got cousins from East Atlanta. So like I feel
oh
like
yeah.
like how you said how Brooklyn was. She's a citizen of the world. I feel like I'm of the
Yeah.
world. I feel like I can hang with anybody. Um, but yeah,
That
it's just from what I see, I just feel like black women are more into that. The ones who I've dealt with. I mean, I've dated black girls too, and maybe this is just from my experience from high school. I just feel like they are more accustomed to dating that type of guy instead of like the smart want to have, like me. I feel like they're more into like the rough kind of lifestyle like that. That's just my opinion.
how old are
Nobody
you?
has 26.
It might be the age group too. But because I mean, at 26, that's the year that's the age that I was talking about with old boy, old boy that was in the hood and stuff like that, right? In the hood, I didn't understand it. How you in the hood and you make this type of money? But when niggas is sold out to that stuff, niggas is sold out to it, okay? And so, yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. And I heard that in that video that lady said that we were watching. That's on my community feed. Uh, that black men believe that the women want to date thugs and the hot boys and stuff like that, right? And I'm just like, I don't. I can see where it's hard for a smart guy or a black nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a group on Facebook called the Black Nerd something something something. We all geeky and nerdy and be talking about all kind of different crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? In there, right? But I can see where it would probably be hard, especially when most of the images that black women see on TV and black kids see on TV is super masculine, super like aggressive and stuff like that. So if I'm not saying that you're not masculine because you're smart. I'm just saying that's what is perpetuated
I
out
feel like
there.
I'm a good mixture of both. I feel like I'm a nerd, but at the same time, I can watch football. I can watch basketball. I can go and do sports and go hiking, go do all that stuff too. I feel like I'm a good mixture of both. But that's just from what I see. Now I do have a question though, and then I'll
Okay.
kind of let you go.
Okay.
So you're in Atlanta. What
Yeah.
is your
Yeah.
because I'm from it. Well, I'm from Atlanta, so I know what it's like. But as a straight black woman,
Hmm.
what has it been like for you in regards to your dating experience in Atlanta?
So you have been on my channel for a long time, and I have always dated and come right back and kicked up this video and told y'all about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where you been, body blocker? But we can talk about it
I
here.
know, but
It has really been a very hard reality that I'm here in Atlanta in my golden years, where a lot of the cultural value sets, of this city and the people who come here and why they come here, it just does not line up with me. And it translated over into the dating world for me. You know what I'm saying? Where my values of, trust and honesty and standing up for each other and building together and monogamy and faith, you don't see a lot of that here. You know what I'm saying? You
can
you
I
you
can
see
I say
you
one
see
thing?
folks
Can I
running
say
a
one
game
thing first?
about it, but it don't seem to really hold. Now go ahead.
I feel like too. I feel like with just everyone wanting to come to Atlanta and just stunt and like
Yeah,
it's hard to find a native of Atlanta anymore because everybody there is just fraudulent and fugazi. So I just feel
yeah.
like
Fugazi.
you.
I love Fugazi. I love the
I,
word.
I just feel like Atlanta now is just full of transplants who I don't know. I just feel like it's a bunch of fakes and frauds.
Right. It's a bunch of fake fraud putting on, and that's putting on that, oh yeah, I want to be, have a family and do all this stuff, and I want to us to have a family business and all this talk that be on Instagram and in the memes and all that stuff like that, but then they can't carry it out. It's some reason why they can't carry it out. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know what it is? It's because there's a whole bunch of other women out here that they want to go try on for size, or that don't require as much as a lot of us who just spent time going to school and building our empire, still trying to build our empire, still trying to make a way out here, and there's a lot of less, like expectations. Like I've heard that so many times. Like the expectations that a lot of you educated black women have. And I'm like, expectations, it's a relationship. That in a relationship, both sides should expect the other side to do things and woo, 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 woo. When you come together, there's going to be expectations that people take care of different things, and these are your responsibilities, these are mine, these are ours. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, to me, like I said, I was always raised up that each generation is weaker and wiser, and I'm not going to act like my generation is weak in ways that my mom and their generation wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you go back to the 90s, when folks my age who are 40 and up, like, well, 38 to like 44, 45, that, well, maybe 50, that 90s music and shit that we saw on TV has really fucked a lot of the niggas up, and the females too. The niggas, in the fact that they saw a lot of hyper masculinity, they saw a lot of wildness, a lot of not like irresponsibility. They heard a lot of fuck these bitches, run them in the ground, da, 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 da. And then us women heard, we got to play like the boys. We got to act like a boy. Remember in the 90s how girls started dressing like boys and dicky suits and all this stuff like that? We got to act like the boys. All this stuff started getting twisted and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be sexually free and fuck it up. But see, in the nature DNA, the natural DNA and chemistry of the compounds that come together for man and woman, don't allow for a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not really that's the facade. That's not really what's moving and shaking in the side and your psyches and stuff like that. So then when we got wild and we got naked and we were booty popping and yeah, we gonna fuck you tonight because it's gonna do all that bullshit like that. In the end, and they're like, well, that ain't no wife though. That's just a hoe. But that's what you said you was liking, and I thought you would like and then start loving us.
Not all, because I don't want a thotty.
Many. Hmm?
I mean, you don't want a thotty like you want a
A
thotty, but
thotty.
you're not gonna. Yeah, a thotty.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, that's what they're called, thotties.
I ain't never heard no thotty, but go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I
So,
haven't.
sorry, for me, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're gonna have fun with it, but it's not somebody you're gonna wife up.
But that ain't what was sold. That ain't what was sold.
But can I tell you though? I feel
Thank
like
you, Cheryl.
you probably need. Okay, there's three things I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you. You probably need somebody who's not in Atlanta. You need a country guy. So you probably need to look in like Columbus or Macon or
I didn't say it. I said
small
that. I
cities.
said that. Augusta. I love Augusta. Okay.
Yeah, small cities. I feel like you probably need like an older guy.
Yeah. I mean, I like my age. I really like my age. That's really where I like my age, early 40s.
Well,
That late
my
40s
mom and
was
dad.
like, let me get some good dick in my life. Like for real, like
Well,
I've always been like fooling around, like I don't really want to do it, but I'll do it. But then I feel guilty. I want to have unabashed, unguilty feeling sex with somebody that I love. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready
well,
for that.
my
I don't
dad
want
was
to feel
7 years.
guilty no more. Huh?
My dad was 7 years older than my mom. They were married for 33 and a half years. My dad was a good dude. He was a family guy. You know, family was the most important thing. He worked. He took care of us. He wasn't the richest, but we weren't poor either. He had a really good job. He worked on the railroad, so he made really good money. And so I just saw what a good marriage was, and that's what I want to emulate. Taking care of the family, um, providing, being all about that. So I don't know. I just feel like you probably just need you a country guy, somebody a little older, maybe the military. That's what
Yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I've
you
thought
need.
about all that. I've thought about all that. I've tried some of that. And I ain't mad that I mean I really do. And I love a soldier. I've always had the heart for a soldier. I grew up on a military base. I love a soldier, even
Yeah, my dad was in the military too.
yeah. Huh?
I said my dad was in the military too.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what
I've
I just
always
think.
had a heart for a soldier. And that's just me. I mean, I don't know. I guess I've seen so many come and go, not go like I've seen some die, but I've seen some that I mean, the risk, the sacrifice, and I like the camaraderie of brethren, with in between soldiers. I love stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes. Right now I'm trying to get my money. Like I'm trying to have some financial portfolios going on and stuff like that. I'm trying to build my money because, these niggas be acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't want to pay for this and all that type of shit. Or I was thinking that, I'm tired of paying. I don't like that. Like, fuck that. I'm
Oh,
getting my
oh,
own.
right.
Huh?
See, we have differing opinions on that. I'll keep those opinions to myself.
Oh, let's go. Because,
Um,
see, you young folks think it's supposed to be 50-50 all the time. No. You got a dick. Dick runs the world. Run it.
See, I have a differing opinion on
Okay.
that.
I'm
And
not gonna
maybe
say
since
I'm not
we,
gonna do. See, because a lot of these girls be like, "Oh, they need to take care of everything." Now I ain't gonna act like that. No, no, no. I believe we all in here working and we building together and stuff like that. But I've seen a lot of shit where niggas be trying to do 50-50 type shit, and I'll be like, "You was a nigga though. I don't understand that. You
no,
are a man."
I feel okay. So I have a differing opinion on this. I feel like we should both have our separate accounts, and then
Oh
we should
yeah,
have a joint account. We should have a joint account where money for bills and stuff go in. I feel like if I'm
yep.
paying the cable bill, then you should pay the light bill. If I'm paying the mortgage, you should pay.
I'm
You should
listening.
buy the groceries.
Okay.
I feel like it should be a fair trade off. I don't feel like it's fair just for one person to pay the whole thing. Then what am I gonna have left over?
Right. So that's not what I'm saying either. So I'm not saying that one person should just foot the bill. That's not what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying there are men who think. Listen, I've always been a decent wage earner. Men who will think that that because you're more of a wage earner than them, that you're supposed to be, laying it down, and you're a woman. So arguably, the smaller, the short, but not the shorter, but the weaker sex. And I just feel like these men that grew up in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s, that don't know, that didn't know, have no dad in the house to teach them nothing and stuff like that, to do nothing, no strong male figure. They want to be taken care of a lot of times. and and not only just want to be taken care of, but they don't know how to do as a man who is a provider and protector. Trust me, I've been out here in the dating world for a long time, and I've seen a lot of shit. And that's one common thing that I've been seeing a lot is that, and I hear what Tamara saying. She said, but you can't have it both ways. I didn't say I was trying to have it both ways. Um, you can't say either he is the boss or is equal. But the thing about it is, I'm not saying foot all the bill, because then that's when you got all the say. What I'm saying is, how do I explain it? Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Will you let the guy be the head of the household? Will you let him lead and will you follow his lead? Or do you feel like both of you are leaders in the
Absolutely.
household and both of you have equal say and both of you follow each other's lead?
That's exactly what I like. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? That's
Which one? Which
exactly
one?
the second one. That both of us are the boss, but that he got the last say for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something that I really feel firmly against, I will keep arguing. You know, I will make my point about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
that he
Because
has to say,
there
I welcome
are
that
some
because,
women.
huh?
I was gonna say there are some women who just feel like they're gonna keep arguing the guy down, belittle him, not make him feel like a real dude. So that's what I just want to
No,
figure out.
I listen, I welcome it because for 20 years with this my daughter, I've been the head of household, had to make all the decisions, everything was on me. I welcome that shit with the quickness. You said, do he really watch you, Chelsea? Because he should know these answers to the question. I know, I don't think so. I think he's intermittent. Because I've said
Me,
all this. Yeah.
me, I'm in and out. I'm in school. I'm working. I'm in and out.
Okay, so that's why you don't know some of these answers to these questions I've said millions of times, but that's okay. But listen, so
I've been, but
neuralations,
I bet I've been with you longer than they have, though.
probably so. But listen, and I thank you for it. Neuralay says, but how can you be a leader? She asking me, how can you be a leader if you have a problem with paying all the bills? How can you be a leader if you have a problem with paying all the bills? I'm trying to understand, how does paying all the bills absolutely make you be a leader? Because I know a couple dudes that in their households, they the woman is obviously the one with better sense and better know-how on shit. And they let her run the show, but they go and work and pay a lot of the bills. Not all of them, but most of them. And
Maybe they're a little bit more submissive.
huh?
I said maybe the guys are a bit more submissive.
Well, they're more submissive when the wife is more talented in the area. You know what I'm saying? They know who is the one to choose to work this shit out or to do this. You know what I'm saying? And they're not mad
Because
at it.
because for me, I'm all about equal rights and equal everything for women. But I had this one girl just tell me one time, well, I wear the pants in the relationships, right? And that just turned me off, and I was like, oh, nope, done with, nope, yeah, can't do it. So I just feel like I should, and this may sound chauvinistic, but I just feel like I should be the one wearing the pants in the relationship. Not saying that she doesn't have a say or anything. I just feel like I should take the lead and just let me be the guy.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Nurlee. Body blogger. Nurlee was talking to you. She said, I'm asking the man, as a leader, why is it a problem if you pay all the bills?
Why is it a problem that I pay all the bills?
If you're a leader, why
Um,
can't you just pay all the bills?
because I feel like if we're two working adults, we should both contribute to the household. Yeah, my parents split bills. My my dad, like for instance, my dad paid the mortgage. My mom, she paid the light bill. Or my dad bought the
I feel
groceries,
it.
and
But he
my
did the heavy
mom.
lifting, though. Your dad did the heavy lifting.
I don't have a problem with that, but I'm not gonna pay all the bills.
No, and I don't want a man to pay all the bills because he ain't
Yeah,
gonna be running these. That's why I told my homegirl. My homegirl sat around talking about she ain't gotta work, woo, woo, woo. And when that nigga came, well, he wasn't a nigga, he white. But when he came, he was whites can be niggas too. But what I'm gonna say is when he said move, she moved just like that. And when he said that they gonna get this and not that, and this is the furniture I want and not that, that's what the fuck happened. I said, girl, ain't no motherfucking way. And when his money could only buy Walmart clothes and stuff, I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. Bitch, you need to go get some kind of a job.
Well, yeah,
You know
I don't want a lazy woman. I don't want someone to sit and not do anything. My mom worked. My mom retired from her job. My mom and dad both retired. So yeah, I don't want a lazy woman. But I shouldn't be paying all the bills. I I should
No,
definitely
I
have
don't
some
think so
help.
too. I don't think so either. Even
Yeah.
my situation with production, he didn't pay all the bills either. But he didn't mind paying, and he didn't mind like what is everything and woo woo woo. Now it was more I guess it was kind of more 50-50 a little bit, but then like toward like that might have been 50-50 the first couple months, and then he started doing extra. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It would, you know what I'm saying? I ain't I listen, even Brooklyn Daddy knew I can't do it. I'm not doing the 50-50 stuff. Like I'm doing you do the heavy lifting, and then I come in and I clean up everything after that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna make sure that we have nice stuff, and I'm gonna make sure that this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna spend my money
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm
My
still,
mom would, decorate for the house or,
yeah,
buy
decorate.
us like clothes, like buy us the extra pair of shoes that we wanted or, I don't know. All the
Yeah,
extra stuff. But I mean, she would pay bills too. She would pay some of the bills too. They may not have been as much as my dad, but I mean,
right.
she contribute too.
But when the niggas be sitting there, see, to me, I've gotten what do you call the shit? I've gotten approached like whenever I'm dating somebody with a couple dudes, dating them, and we start talking about like, what would cohabitation look like? And because I made more money than them, they was trying to play me. I was like, oh no, baby, I don't think so. I remember I told y'all, remember when my baby daddy came to live with me and he started working at FedEx. He was around some old black men. And then he was like, they was like, well, what you doing down here? He's like, oh, well, my baby mama just had my baby. And so I'm here. I came to live with them and, start over and help and stuff like that. Right. And he was like, oh, well, what's she going to school? Oh, and she going to school up here. And he's like, oh, what's she going to school for? And he was like, well, she's an engineer. And they was like, oh, bitch, you ain't gonna have to do nothing. Now this is some old black man telling a young black man some shit like that.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, they're working at FedEx, though. I mean,
That's a damn shame. Some old black men too, telling a young man some stuff like that. I was like, they telling you wrong, baby. They telling you wrong, baby. They setting you up for some bullshit. Try it. He didn't. The thing about him is he was irresponsible with money. He wanted to work. He did work. He worked. He worked every day that he was there. He worked, and I'm talking about my baby daddy. It was just he felt like okay, he was making $6. He acted like he was making $60 an hour with the type of shit that he purchased.
So I got a question, and then I'll head out real quick.
Okay, okay.
So, are you the type of lady that will say, "Give me your paycheck, and I'm gonna figure it out. Like I'm gonna pay all, like I'm gonna pay the bills and everything. You just give me your whole paycheck, and then I'll
Mm-mm.
give you." Because I do know some women like that, and men who will give their woman their entire paycheck, and then she would figure everything out as far as like paying bills and doing all that, and
No,
then
I
you
ain't
would
doing
have to
that.
ask her.
Let me tell you like this. I'm not doing that because now I paid all the bills over here. Okay, so I guess I was in that shit. I guess I just was in that. He didn't hand over no whole paycheck, but he put his money into the account and then I paid all the bills. You know what I'm saying? Into our
Mhm.
joint account. And then he paid all the bills. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, not he, but then I paid all the bills. You know what I'm saying? So he put the money that we agreed that he was putting in there, and then I just paid out of my own checking account the other part that I was supposed to do, and I paid the bill. I was responsible for actually doing the transaction of paying the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But see, I don't like. I was gonna try and like figure out something else the because see, I don't want to do every mother. I don't want to do a lot. Like, okay, this is the thing. I'll pay the bills. I'll be responsible, make sure everything get paid, and I like to pay to the zero. If it's 250, then we're putting 250 on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's two people in the household. Okay. and that type of stuff. So I pay the bills, but then like if I'm cooking and going to get the groceries and no, no, I don't like that. I don't like that type of shit. Like I did all that. Like when in my man, uh, I want I want some relief. There we go. I want some more. I want a certain level of relief, which I did get relief like that from
Yeah,
him. But I'm
but I
just
have
saying,
a question though. I have a question though. Do
go
you
ahead.
not feel like that is part of the role that you would play in the house? Like he may have his different role, and your role may be doing that. Do you not feel that is a role that you each play, or do you just feel like okay, we should even split these roles even further? For instance, like he may do like the yard work and he may do, fixing up around the house, and your responsibilities may be, going to get groceries and doing all that. Do you not feel like that's roles that you guys play, or do you feel like those roles should even be split even more? And 1 month you may do the yard work, and he may if you have a guy there, I'm pretty sure you're probably not gonna be doing yard work unless you're helping them. But is that something?
I enjoy doing
Is that
yard work.
yeah? So I'm just
I
saying, is
mean,
that something?
I don't want to cut the grass, but I'll do all the gardening and stuff like that. But I was doing it before. I've done it since
Yeah.
I've been a single woman most of my life, so I don't know. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
But
interrupting you.
I'm
Go ahead.
just saying. But I'm just asking, is that something you feel like you guys would split every month? Like you change out every month, or do you feel like okay, this is my role, this is your role, and this is just how it's gonna be?
I would like a rotation. I would like a
Okay.
rotation. Yeah, I definitely would like a rotation. Um, just to have some relief from the same old sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Because
But
I'm just going based off of
all men don't do yard work, and it's a common joke that all women don't cook no more. So,
yeah. I mean, I hate doing yard work because I grew up cutting grass my entire
mhm.
life, and so now I just rather pay someone to cut grass. So yeah, I hate doing yard work. But yeah, I mean, my parents they would go grocery shopping together. They would, that would be like their best thing to do. Let's go grocery shopping together. So I don't know. I just feel like you know we should have defined roles, but at the same time, I feel like they should be split. Did you even know? It's a fun fact. Did you even know that in Africa, women do more of the work than men? Men in Africa are typically more do less work, and
Mhm.
women actually do more work in Africa.
But women are considered the center of the family though too in Africa, and
Yes,
women are exalted higher than a lot of men as far as the family in Africa.
yes, yes, that is correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, like for instance, like okay, so I feel like we both can do what needs to be done around the house, and I would like to have a rotational type of thing like that too. That works best for me.
But
But
think about this though. You know your mom. Like our previous generations. If it wasn't like an older woman like grandma who was used to being out there, like because my grandma, great grandma, they would pick cotton and stuff. If it's not like somebody like that, they aren't doing no yard work. Because my mom is not doing no yard work.
yeah. Bird Choice says, "Hey Chelsea and Chad, I feel the further we get away from traditional roles, the more issues we have in our community or in our relationships." She said, and I believe so too. I believe so too. And like she said, look, who's somebody that said that we work? No, it's India. Women work. Women today work just as much as men, but we bear children, cook, clean, etc. Why do we have so much on our plate, girl? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, and I be trying to tell like my homeboys and stuff like why are you on the phone or on doing this and that and she doing all the work around the house? I understand she just got off of work too.
No, I
I
think
don't
there
know.
needs to be. Can you go back to that comment? I think there needs to be more. I wasn't just defining roles for women. I define roles for men too.
Yeah, I did. I heard you say that. Uh-oh. India said black women have carried black men for a long time. Sorry, non-black, your ex, what? And oh, somebody talking to somebody else. Okay. We married, we really young and grew apart. We may give it another go now that we're both more mature. I love stuff like that. Coming back together. I do. I really do like that. Like when you go out and you see, you get away and you have a breather and you think about it. And then that's what, to me, sometimes that shows, a lot of people say, I don't go back. I don't go back. But a lot of times that shows that you, like she said, you've matured, but that you really do care about that person. And now you've had a chance to really think about how to handle them and how to be able to grow and flourish with them.
Jan, I
But
think that's just one instance. I think there's plenty of guys that say 50-50. I just think that's one instance.
hold on, what they talking about? Oh no, wait, I did watch that video that I posted the other day where she was saying, oh, we gotta watch it. We gotta go look at it again. We'll talk about it. Because I just watched it just to bring it in, but not to like talk to deduce it and stuff like that. But yeah, I got out a fine long time ago. Like I want to be able to look at you and stuff like that. But I got out a fine and I'll take balling if balling come, but I don't just have to have balling no more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. I have dated dogs and good men. I have been married twice. See, I ain't. I am on my second marriage to a good man. My first was not a bad man. We were just two different. Yeah, that happens too. Thank you, India. They better stop listening to KS and Kevin whatever, and start listening to CNG, TKO, and Mahogany Pink. And all of them and all the people, all the women you just, well, if you got to be single because you ain't with the bullshit, then that's what it is. But a lot of times black women be saying it's the bullshit, and it really ain't. It just ain't some of this bullshit that we looking for. A lot of black women, especially here in Atlanta, that be out here in the suburbs like me, and they educated and got their little Lexuses and all that stuff like that. They holed up in the house and gardening and, stuff like that, staying close to home and don't want to be out in all the foolishness, all the foolishness. When you listen to some of the shit that they want and they, you be like, bitch, this is exactly why you up here at this house by your damn self. You know what I mean? This is why you at the house, because you think everything is foolishness. You think a nigga ain't gonna try you with a dick pic. He is. Let that nigga, you gotta know how to let that nigga know that ain't what you doing and see if he get on the track. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wanna cross a mountain, throw holy water on him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's still nigga nature to do bullshit and see what you gonna go for. You don't gotta just cross them all the way out off the top all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I personally be like, nah, bro, like that's not even me, and see how he carry that. You know what I'm saying? But I be listening to some of these black women and what they call foolishness. And I be like, okay, but like when you was talking about you just gonna go out with Playboy so you can eat tonight without having to make your own. You can buy it, but you don't want to buy your own and you don't want to make it. So now you're going out with old boy just so you can eat. That's foolishness to me. That's 20-year-old foolishness. 20s foolishness and thinking and bullshit. Shouldn't even be really going on. I ain't never had the thought and stuff, but I don't be doing that now. Like I told the one Negro a couple years back, I told him straight up. He was like, where you want to go eat tonight? And I was like, I want to go to Papa Do's. He was like, Papa Do's? I said, yeah, I'm at Papa Do's every Friday. You should come out. You know what I'm saying? So if I can take myself to Papa Do's, you damn sure gonna take me to Papa Do's, nigga. Where you thought I was gonna say Applebee's? You must be out your motherfucking mind. I ain't been to Applebee's since I was 22 years old. You think you're gonna take me to Applebee's? I don't think so. Mm-mm. Girl, I was looking at some pictures of me from 2017 and 2018. Girl, I was huge selling that jewelry. In 2018, I'm sitting here like, why y'all didn't tell me I was huge? Y'all was looking at me, you know I was big. Oh my gosh. You ain't gotta tell me about this is I want you. Hold on. Well, we kind of got off subject, and now I got to bounce. So we can come back. I probably can get in the car and talk about it. Hold on, y'all. I'm taking the price tag off my new shoes. Girl, I'm starting to spend money on my shit now, girl, because I'm gonna be fabulous. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker, okay? I'm looking at my clothes. I'm like, baby, no. This, I gotta get this stuff together. I gotta get this stuff together. Don't mind my bed back there. I'm washing the sheets. I mean, it's wash day, but I'm about to bounce right now. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. I wish I had a whole. Oh, Brooklyn got a whole mirror. Hold on. It's a whole lot of money in the world. I'm going to a late lunch. I'm going to a late lunch. So would you wear these? With what I got on? Hold on. Please don't bring down, this chair's already rickety. Oh. Okay. It's just black pants and a black shirt. Little whatever, right? So would you wear these with it? Because I kind of want to get a, be a little sporty today, I think, right? Or would you wear your Sperry's? Your new Sperry's from yesterday. Hello, Sperry's or Kicks? But I'll be in all black if I wear the Sperry's. I don't want to wear the Sperry's. I don't want to be in all black. It's still sunny and stuff. It's not like the winter. Shit, I'm not paying them people to come do my yard no more. I got my own lawnmower and stuff like that. I mean, I was paying them and had my own lawnmower and stuff. I got to do my stuff. Even okay. Yeah. Trying to tone down the 42 that's coming on next month, okay? I'm trying to tone the 42 down there because no ma'am, like I'm finna get me a little bomber jacket, a red one. Oh, you like the Sperry's? Kicks, okay. Do you have any open toe flats? Maybe with some gold on it. I don't. I actually do not. I'm building up my shit again. Because honestly, I've always been very conservative in my dress, and I'm tired of it. And young is fleeting now. You know what I'm saying? Young is very much fleeting now. Like you getting up to 45 and 50 and stuff. Yeah, folks be trying to say, "Oh, you young," and but it's a lot that come along with that age as far as your body and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get it in as long as I got it. Show off your toes. Yeah, not today. I ain't got nothing but heels that show off my toes. Mule, I don't wear no mules. I can't stand them. A cute sandal or a mule. Yeah, all my sandals have a heel on there. I'm not doing that. It's too much walking to be done today. From the car to the place. They hollering, yes, a sandal. Girl, I'm wearing these shoes right here. I'm wearing these tennies and making it move. I still ain't feeling all that sandal and heels and all that stuff like that. These are Brooklyn tennis shoes. But I told y'all, she recently found out she wear a size 11 now. And she wore 10 forever, so we traded shoes all the time. And so she passed these on. Oh, let me get these on. She's like, I know that they already bothering me. I was like, thank you. No, I'm going to a little lunch, look. I didn't got dressed before. Okay, so today it's gonna be this. All right. You know what I'm saying? Today it's gonna be this motherfucking shit right here. I feel like I want to be comfortable. I'll tell you when I get in the car why I'm not gonna do all that dressing and shit like that. I'm laughing with y'all. I've been moving around, getting my makeup on here with y'all, but there's some other shit going on. So I'm gonna call it back. I'll tell y'all about it when I get in the car though. Not right now. So in the winter, I wear a lot of black. I just like in the when it comes winter time, I'm putting this back on. This jewelry I had on, I think the last time we talked. I'm putting this shit on and I'm going on. All right, I'm going to thank you. I'm going to the with the neck matching bracelet. It's cute. Uh-oh. Kind of fall apart right here. Let me fix this. Here we go. Okay. So y'all, thank y'all. And I will see y'all in the car in a minute. I gotta go. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, 3:30. I gotta go. It's not 3:30 right now. I gotta be somewhere by 3:30. So I'll hit y'all up when I get in the car in a minute, okay? All right, bye, because this is on the computer. All right, bye.